This is your daily market review for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Let's go.
Hey everyone, this is my channel to help investors and traders develop a probability-based mindset to succeed. Also try and keep friends informed of what's going on in the markets and the economy, and also a little real estate content as well.
This is Dan Max at eXp Realty, aka the Trading Agent. This is your daily market review for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024. Hopefully you're having a great day. Rather interesting. Gifts from the God, as I would call it. Now, we always talk about in the market, V bottoms, V tops are very rare. It's usually choppiness, sloppiness, retest, all sorts of games and traps. Today feels like an absolute gift, and we'll get into why, the how, and what to do next. So if you have any questions, please reach out. Check out the link for the description in the description for the Discord room, and let me know how I can help. So we know NVIDIA's earnings, right? They were going to be good. Did anyone doubt that for a second? No. I mean, it was basically the biggest softball pitch ever. But here's what's interesting is the reaction. Did anyone expect this kind of reaction? Me personally, no. But again, it's where you talk about gifts from the gods. And we'll talk about some of these gaps and some of the action in today. And it's very extreme, very extreme. And when we talk about overbought, oversold, be careful. So let's dig into it. If you're new to the channel, check out the tradingagent.com. Great website. Get your Goldman 5.5%. Your issues, not your issues. Blah, blah, blah. No, but you know what I mean with the reading, recommended reading, also interactive brokers, all sorts of fun little gifts on the website. And join the Discord room. Link is description below. Follow, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I mean, man, there's a lot of talk about some of the stuff that we're literally dealing with right now. And so that's where the value is. And also follow on Twitter. I agree, Mr. Sunrise Trader. Gap ups like this are great opportunities to sell in strength. So Fed fund probabilities, as you can see, nothing. I mean, there's no cut coming. If anything, at some point we might see a rate hike based on the way the market's acting. But here's the thing. The net Feds have never navigated a soft landing with the amount of aggressive rate hikes they've ever pushed. I mean, it will end in a certain way because it always does. Think about it. Like rate hikes and rate cuts have very delayed effects. You know, like as soon as they cut rates, it's not like the economy speeds up quickly. It's a slow, I think it was like a big boat turning. Bitcoin, as we're talked about, you hit your resistance, look to the left, chop, chop. Maybe some upside, maybe some downside. Please raise your stops. Oil, this has got to be incredibly frustrating for the Feds because they need oil down and it's holding up. Natural gas, as we talked about, bottoming range area potential. Nice little bounce. Now it's pulling back. Again, I think if you have time, we talk about retest, choppiness. If you bought at the lows, you should not be buying today, in my opinion. I would wait. Because if the market does pull back, I wouldn't be surprised if natural gas got slapped around, right? It's just the nature of the beast. All right, let's get into it. The dollar, as we've talked about, chopping. Not surprised near term. Again, nice little rise post XDiv. Rise. Slowly climbing the steps higher. TLT, as we know, jobless claims not. I'm mind boggled by what's going on, but again, I'm just going to try to do what the market's doing, and if I have to stop out or I have to just sit on the sidelines at times, it's safer than being overly aggressive at this point, in my opinion. Some people are just going nuts, but we'll see. Again, hopefully they take profits before the market takes them from them. Here you go, TLT we've talked about. Honestly, needed to hold this level, but I mean, you're making lower lows and lower highs. Has to hold this 91 area, which it is at the current moment. VIX pulling back, but getting bought as the day went on. If you go look at the 10-minute, somebody was buying the VIX, especially off the open. Curious? I don't know. Again, I don't trust this action. This action is wide and loose, and the wide and loose action is usually at inflection points. VIX, VIXN, they're all chopping around. VIXN close again at the high of the day, or VIX. Interesting, right? SPY pops up on this information, breaks out, looking like a new bull market, but man, the volume is just crap. And then you go look at the end of the day, and you just look at the 10-minute, and you go, man, somebody just puked with volume. We'll see. This, again, feels very trappish, but here's the thing about traps, right? If you got stopped out, because, again, I haven't recommended anyone shorting the SPY, actually, but watch this action. If it gets back under 502, bearish. If it holds above it, could be a couple days. Who knows? Just watch it. QQQ. Anyone surprised I did this? I mean, yes and no. Again, look at the last 10 minutes of the day. I mean, they couldn't get out fast enough. But the market didn't. I mean, again, this is when you have unlimited liquidity. Livermore would say, like, this is a gift for the people who are looking to sell because they have unlimited buyers. Retesting the highs. Again, IWM you would think would be screaming higher because everything's so great. Nope. Dia held up pretty well considering, I mean, again, it's got some tech in it. Got to give it credit for credit's due. Gold, everybody and their mom, just every day I get someone going, dude, you're going to be wrong about it. I'm like, well, if I'm wrong about it, that's going against the odds. As we said, the best time to buy gold, silver, the miners will be when the Feds pivot. They have not pivoted. Silver, I mean, if you like pain, you like suffering, you like choppiness, these are the go-to names. Silver, gold, miners, just chop, chop. GDX, as we talked about, the best time to buy it will be when the Feds pivot. Nobody wants this stuff. And again, if gold was really going to break out, you got to ask yourself, why is this stuff lagging so badly? GDX is at 26. It should be at 44. GDXJ, same kind of question. It's sitting at the 31 level. Why is it not up near 50, 60 area? Somebody knows something. Now, I know we got some references down here, but I don't trust them at all. I've seen this rodeo before. Someone who's been trading gold and miners for what seems like my whole life. They are incredibly difficult. And the best time to buy them will be when the Feds pivot. AG got nothing. AEM, nice little rally last couple days, but then what? I don't know. We'll see. It looks like a little pivot point. Newmont, right? Like Newmont should be like near all-time highs. It's making new lows, new 52-week lows. Tell me what's right. Nick, tell me if someone really thinks gold is going to the moon, why is Newmont getting absolutely throttled? Why are the monitors? No one can answer it. Taiwan Semi, look at this. Gaps up. Let's get into tech. Gives it all back. Meaning close at the low of the day. Not all of it back, but that's a little shooting star hammer. Micron, this has been lagging. Okay, cool. Gaps up on NVIDIA's numbers. Okay, cool. AMD, not surprised, followed in suit, but look where it gets to. Is it double topping, chopping? NVIDIA, nice. I mean, again, you got to give credit where it's due. We said watch the 20-day. People were like, just buy the dip. But then they got rattled. Now they probably chase today. And again, knowing how the market works, these gaps are incredibly dangerous. They're either the start of some sort of blow-off move or they're just a trap. Because you don't see big gaps unless you're at extremes. And I showed in the date live chat earlier, if you go get a chance, check the live chat, talk for like 30 minutes about this. Like big gaps at extremes, overbought, oversold positions are not healthy. They're exhaustion moves. Intellectual property, holding on for dear life. SMH, here you go. Breaking out this big gap on big volume. Again, if the chart was flipped upside down, this is the kind of stuff you'd be looking for a bottom. And nobody wants to hear that because everybody thinks it can just endlessly rise. And again, we'll see if it does. Right? I don't know. Be careful. Just be careful. Adobe. Talk about this lagging. Held the 200-day. Look at it. Pops up. Gives it all back. Apple, you would think would be up $7, $8 today. I mean, it's holding the channel of 200-day moving average, but it doesn't really look that strong. Amazon, Bezos can't sell fast enough. He's probably like, I'll probably sell another $2 billion worth today. We'll see. I mean, as we said, it had to hold the 168, 166 area. It did. Meta, everyone's calling for 500. We'll see. My McDonald's arches is now getting pretty disgustingly choppy. CRM popped on earnings, with NVIDIA, whatever. Okay, keep an eye on it. Guggenheim, you think this would be up $5, $6? $1.40. Microsoft holding up pretty well, right? We've talked about it. Now it gets back over the 20-day. I'd watch that gap fill. Well, I mean, look at the spot. I mean, it's clear as day. 415, you holler at your boy. NDAQ, this would be on fire, right? NASDAQ exchange is the future of all tech, and all tech is going to be the future. That's always going to trade. And again, you got to buy tech. You got to buy tech. You got to buy AI. Why is the exchange acting so badly? MicroStrategy, we talked about it holding the 8-10-day. If you trust Bitcoin, this should be ripping. Failed at our exact spots. Wink, wink. Be careful. Netflix. Holding up. Chopping. I mean, that's one tough cookie. So, I mean, when in doubt, just leave it alone. Roblox, we talked about 47 area. Can't get no love. Good old TSLA. Now what? Chopping. On a day like today, Tesla should be absolutely up $5, $10, $15. Being up $2.64 is dangerous. I mean, I think at some point it still could fill the gap, but where are the buyers? Where are they? Airbnb up against the high end of the chop zone. Costco holding up. Got to give it credit. Keep an eye on it. I mean, again, just watching. Starbucks has been an absolute doggy poo-poo laggard, chopping around, trying to bottom, but we've seen this story before. Federal Express, a day like today should be up $15. It's up $2. Now, again, and it's been lagging, right? Caterpillar broke out, chopped out, going nuts, but then it's making lower highs. I mean, again, these names should be breaking out, right? The only thing breaking out is what? NVIDIA and a few names. Very few. Nucor, right, should be breaking out. X, we know, is not going to get bought by Nippon Steel, but it means there's probably other buyers. VALE should be up a whopping $1.50. No, it's up 8 cents. Arrow, this name, again, copper should be up $1, $2. 19 cents. CCJ, right? A leader, uranium, right? The future, electric, should be up oh, nope, sorry, it was down 68 cents. Better hold this 41 area. Mosaic, got to give credit where credit's due. I think maybe one of these names had earnings today, chopping around. I mean, when you zoom out, you go, oh, okay. All right, we'll see what happens here. Again, these will be the same thing like gold. Wait till the Feds pivot. Mosaic, nice little bounce. Cool. NPR, 7.36%. Not bad. Right? Not too shabby. So give yourself credit. Be patient. Like, here's AA. Should be on fire, right? Doing really... Oh, no. Down 21 cents. XLF. Trapping. Again, buying more FAS down here. It's not rocket science. But Dan, it's breaking out. Well, this is why you don't buy all at once. And again, go look at the 10-minute chart to end the day. It's huge. I mean, you had more vol... Fine. I'll just show you. People are like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, the 10-minute chart? Look at this. More volume. I mean, literally, add up all these candles into the last 10 minutes. It popped, and then they just they ran. Again, big boys at the end of the day making big boy moves. Of course, they let it rise as high as they can, and then they do what? Okay. JP Mo, riding channel high. It's hard to kind of short this one. It's been strong. Morgan Stanley. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Bank of America. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Chopping. Goldman Sachs. Holding up. But again, look at that wick. Dangerous. KRE, right? This should be up, right? Amazing market day. Down 3 cents. Nobody wants junior banks. That should scare the crap out of you. XBI, we said, got to get over this 94 range. Oof. It's trying real hard. We'll see. Continuation is crucial. Solar, right? Should be on fire. Sedge. Oh, their earnings were doo-doo. Yep, exactly. ENPH. Right, this should be... No. For solar, right? This should be on fire, right? Telling you. Everybody's funneling into the same few names. It's incredibly dangerous. Think of it like a teeter-totter. Everyone's running to one side to try to stay safe. We'll see how that works out here shortly. HYG, again, you have to be probably one of the silliest, stupidest people on the planet Earth to be buying corporate debt going into a recession. See how it works out. Oil, chopping around, as we talked about. KOLD, we talked about if you waited for multi-day range chopping and then you shorted, looking good. Again, I don't know if I would buy the UNG on this dip right away, but I don't know. If you bought it down at the lows, you should be patient. Again, patient. And if you didn't get any, be patient. Just there'll be a pullback at some point. One day down, I don't know. EQT, this was up nicely yesterday. Did not make new highs. Again, things should be acting better. CVE, right? Really needs to break this 200, 100-day area. Valero, we talked about the gasoline names giving some profits back. Chop, chop. MPC, chop, chop. Holding up pretty well, though. Exxon Mobil, chop, chop. Just zoom out. I mean, do you really want to play in these patches? I would argue, please be careful. Occidental, here you go. Chopping. Buffett's like, yeah, I sell puts down here. I sell calls up here. You keep buying for the big move. He'll break it out when he's ready. Remember, he doesn't have, I don't think he has as much as he really wants. Let's be honest. All right, last but not least, Flex LNG. Love it. Come on down. Come on down. Ex-div today. I mean, that's a solid, healthy dividend, right? $1.25 on a $27 stock quarterly. Telling you, like it a lot long term. Wait, so oops, I messed it up. That's not how it's the fib. 75 cents. Oops. Still not bad, right? All right. Well, again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Always here to help. Check out the live chat today. I think the live chat's to me the most fun. We get to interact, we get to hang out, learn a lot together. If you have any questions, please reach out. Use the Calendly link below, and I will talk to you guys and gals later. P.S. Be careful. Please be careful, because this day could be lead. We could hold up for a couple days into the end of the month. Who knows? Just again, promise me whatever you do, and I'm sorry to just keep going, define your risk. Whatever you do, define your risk. If you're long, please, and you're chasing, set a freaking stop. If you're short, define your risk. Nail it. Get in, try to get in at the highs, set your stop, let it ride. And if you get stopped out and you lose a little bit of money, who cares? Small losses you can build back from. Big losses, you cannot. All right, have a great evening. See you soon.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, stop by the Discord room. A link is in the description below. Also, if you'd like to help support more free content, the PayPal link is in the description as well. I appreciate your continued support of the channel.